Yo, check this out, man. It's Frank Kastle13, and I'm on Be the Model, man. Y'all tune in.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Be the Model podcast. I'm your host, Teddy J.
And I'm Big Neil.
And I'm China with China Travels.
And today we have a hip hop rapper straight from Miami, 305, the one and only Frank Kastle.
Don't forget the 13.
All right.
Yeah.
What's going on, Frank?
What's
How you
up,
doing
Frank?
this morning?
We blessed. We
Yeah,
blessed,
yeah.
man.
Good morning, Grand
To
Rising.
be here with the model, you feel me?
Yeah, Be the Model.
You see it?
You see us.
You see it?
Hey.
Yeah.
So when I think of Frank Kastle, man, the only thing that comes to my mind is the Punisher from Marvel Comics. How'd you get that name, Frank Kastle?
I mean, Frank Castle mean punishing everything, back then. Big homie used to see how I approached the mic on some freestyle and shit, And he was like, man, I'm gonna give you the name Frank Castle because you don't even wait, you just punish the beat. You don't care about nothing like that. So just like how David Banner went with the Hulk, David Banner.
Yeah, same shit, yeah, I like that.
So same thing, Frank Castle. I went with the real name. It was the Punisher, but Big Pun, rest in peace.
Right.
So I went with the real name, Frank Castle.
Right.
I just had the K with the 13, man.
I like that.
Nice, we like
A
that.
little twist on it, made
Yeah.
it yours.
Yeah, made it mine, you know what I'm saying?
So tell the people where you from if they don't know.
Yeah, I'm from Little Haiti, man.
Yeah.
LA?
Z, yeah.
Okay. Real Haiti.
Hey.
My Zoes, Sakura
All
City, you
day,
feel what I'm
all
saying?
day.
Yeah.
For sure.
All that good shit.
Yes.
So for those who's the first time seeing you, watching you, seeing you on camera, Frank Kastle, hearing about you, go and tell them how you got started into the music business.
Shit, I was just a music lover, man. Back in the days, my brothers them used to rap around the house, MTV raps, raps, going to school, DJs, recipes Uncle Al, come to school career day, asking everybody what they want to be. And, I was infatuated about the chains and the
Yeah.
cars, Rakim and them boys, big Cool J, the Kango hat. And I want to be a rapper, man, because I see their lifestyle is easy, man. They had the women, they had the cars, they had the clothes, the money. So I was like, man, I want to be a rapper. So,
Can you remember what your first rap song was about and when you wrote it?
Yeah, it was basically saying nigga.
Yeah.
That shit funny. I just started off saying nigga this, nigga that, nigga this, nigga that, and as the year go by, like,
Yeah.
and when I got to like fourth grade, and then I got a sixth grade,
So
kept
you
a
were
composition
real.
book, kept a composition book, when I got like to middle school, my middle school teachers used to get on my ass. So one of my middle school teachers kidnapped my pad.
Yeah.
And, he went to go proofread or what I be writing in class and shit. So he gave me the green light telling me I'm good at what I do.
Yeah.
That's good.
Nice.
That's good. So you got that stamp. So let me ask you, because you've been hitting a lot of bangers. You've been dropping them, a lot of bangers. And Valentine's Day, you dropped your banger there. I loved it. For
Yeah,
the
I had to
ladies.
drop something
Yeah,
for the
I
ladies,
loved it.
Hey
I
Babe.
loved it.
Hey Babe.
Yeah.
Hey Babe was a banger, and I know you got future, projects coming out. So what are you working on right now? What are some of the projects?
Yeah, I had dropped check-in season 1 about 2-3 years ago, and I recently dropped check-in season 2. We didn't do no heavy promotion on it because at that time I was going through a lot of things, you know what I'm saying, dealing with personal issues, family matters, you get what I'm saying? So we ain't really get to promote Check-In Season 2, but it's out right now, all platforms. Y'all
Yeah,
go
yeah.
ahead and listen to it.
Okay.
Check
You
in
know,
season 2.
Check
we
in
about to
season.
come out. We about to come out. I'm gonna give y'all a little synopsis of Check-In Season 3. But
Okay.
before we come out with Check-In Season 3, we'll either come out with an album, Roy Castle, or hit y'all with a single this
Right.
year before this year out.
And I know you're working on Royal Castle, and that's your next project. When it comes to creative, writing, what's your process for creative writing, coming up with some of these bangers? Because I listen to the music, and I listen to the actual words, and I love how you put together your masterpiece. So just give me a little bit of insight on your creative writing.
Man, listen, it's how I feel, man.
Right.
I can go to sleep and dream about a rap song. Write it down. You know, I could be in the grocery store and it just come in my head right then and there. I just write it down.
Yeah.
You know, but once I get in the studio and the right producer in there, drop that beat, you know, I feel it. You know, I go in that booth, I just tear it down. Whatever comes in my head, I just put it on paper.
I love
Nice,
it.
nice.
So who you make your music for? The ladies, or you making it for the streets?
Well,
Who you making it for right now?
Now, I'm about to make my music for the ladies.
That's right.
Yeah.
You're going in the right direction.
The ladies got the fellas. Fellas love following the ladies. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
for
ladies,
sure.
The ladies is the ones that buy. The ladies
Is the one
and,
that
you know,
buy,
not to
yeah.
be disrespectful. The ladies and the other kind of peoples, you know, they don't want
Yeah.
spend the money on the
Right,
music,
right.
not men.
I
and
agree.
stuff
I
like that.
definitely agree with that.
So, you know, dude, we gotta cater to the ladies, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
'Cause I've been to shows with R&B shows and I'm watching like, see how they go crazy
Yeah.
on R&B
You already
singers.
know.
Yeah, when they support, they
so-
support.
Absolutely.
So you were saying this age is more like to stay relevant. You got to kind of keep up with also who's watching, what fan base is buying your music, and what kind of music is in style at the moment.
Facts.
Cause you do it for a passion, but you also do it for pay.
Yeah, for
so
pay,
we got to
yeah.
keep it,
You got 2 P's, passion. and
Yeah.
paper, you know,
We
man.
definitely do it for both.
Yeah, but you got to put that paper first. Well, paper and passion.
Yeah.
You do it with passion, you ain't gonna get nothing.
Yeah.
You do it for the paper, you gonna get something out of it.
So let me ask you, because this is Mental Health Awareness Month, and a lot of people are dealing with a lot of mental health issues and things of that nature. And we had a couple of weeks ago, somebody committed suicide. A young female in down South Florida committed suicide. What's your take on domestic violence? Because I know you have some personal experience with that, with family and things of that nature. Speak on that for me.
Okay, look, my personal input on it is domestic violence is both ways. It's not, it could be the woman who's used to being abused or in a toxic relationship and she meet a guy who is nice and she don't know how to accept him being nice.
Yeah.
And she's used to being abusive. So she will use whatever she used to get him to get to be comfortable of abusing her. You know what I'm saying? So domestic violence ain't no joke. You know what I'm saying? I believe like, in a relationship, you go through turmoils, you go through fights, you go through everything, this and that. But one thing I don't, really weld off on a man beating on a woman like that. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna, my sister died. My sister died with a relationship like that, God took her and her son. You get what I'm saying? And tried to take out the 3 kids. So it's crazy, it's crazy to the women.
Hey, hold on, just to clarify that, it was like a murder homicide
Yeah,
type
it's like
thing?
a murder homicide type thing. So women gotta be extra careful of who they bring around their kids, or who they talking to, and before they get into a relationship, leaving their past relationship, they need to seek therapy or something like that.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Not to bring back the past hurt to somebody
To the
that you
next
just met
person.
new.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So shit like that, I don't tolerate that.
So you ever had therapy? You ever
Nah,
thought about it?
I always tell myself I'm finna get it. I always tell myself I'm finna get it because we all need it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely being from the hood. We all got
It's important.
PTSD.
We all
what I'm
got it.
saying?
I grew up with no father figure, no mother figure. You know what I'm saying? I grew up with my sister, you know, like 16 years old, trying to raise me, and I've been through hotels to hotels.
Yeah.
I've been through cousin's house, auntie's house, like grandma, like I've
Right.
been through houses. So, and after that, you know, end up locked up and stuff like that. So, eventually, we all need to be programmed and deprogrammed. You get what I'm saying?
right.
Like everybody need that. That's something important that I feel like if you going through something mental, you need
Right.
to get yourself checked.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Either get checked by someone you can believe, be a diary to you,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
or a close family member. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying?
So for anyone locked up, actually, because you mentioned being locked up, who's watching your story and trying to keep that hope, what kind of advice would you give them coming from that place and being successful as you are now?
Shit, I'm an inspiration. I want to be an inspiration. I want to show them, like, you know, and shout out to them that's locked up, you know.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
did time behind the wall, did 10 years, and I had 40 years, you know.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of dudes I was locked up with that's very talented. And there was a lot of dudes that I was locked up with that had little minor 2 years, 3 years to go home, and I watched them give their life away in there, just being in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you not utilizing their gifts. So me, while I had my time, I kept telling everybody in there, you know, I'm finna get out. I'm finna do this. You're gonna hear about me.
Yeah.
My name is gonna be big.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna make a change.
Yeah.
And this and that and that. So when I got out, it happened.
Yeah.
So when they hear
Spoken into
when they
existence.
hear me, when somebody go in there
Yeah.
and they ask them, do you know Frank? They be like, yeah, we know Frank. They'll be like, boy, that boy doing big things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So it inspires them
Yeah.
to be like,
Absolutely. You
damn.
gotta lead by
Lead by example.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this
Lead by
man been here
example,
for 40 years.
Yeah.
And look at him, look how he got out and just doing the
Yeah,
thing.
you
like,
flourishing. Yeah.
you
You
feel
let
me?
it. You let it
Everybody
And
hold
you
you
know,
back.
that's an inspiration, you
Yeah.
know, and it's definitely like a trendsetter.
Yeah.
Like what you're doing, you know, turning your tragedy into triumph.
Yes.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of young men are, you know, getting incarcerated and going down the wrong path. And they love music and they have that talent. It's always them, the people that's the most talented.
Yeah, I
You
met
know?
a lot of storytellers. I met a lot
Absolutely.
of good rappers. I met a lot of good poets, and with little few time, and they done got out, come right back. And I'm like, yo, listen, man. Either you gonna be serious about it or just try something. Like
Yeah.
try something to keep yourself about the situation because
Yeah, yeah.
in there is no land for no man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I thank God too that I experienced that because if I didn't experience that, I wouldn't know the things that I know today.
Right.
I wouldn't strive hard.
Yeah.
I'm striving so they can see me in magazines and be
Yeah.
Yeah.
Frank
Yeah,
Castle,
yeah,
like
Frank
he
Castle,
did it.
look at this nigga.
If he can do it, I can do
I
it.
can do it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Starting from the bottom, you ain't know where to go but up.
But,
You know what I'm
And
saying?
so speaking on that, like if you were to just drop a word of advice for those that are watching, those that are following your footsteps, those that's been incarcerated, those that are working on their craft, on their masterpiece, on their music, on their talent, what advice do you got to give them? Drop some knowledge on some of these young
Shit,
brothers that's following your footsteps.
and Lil Kodak said the best, man. Keep your tunnel vision, man. You
Tunnel
gotta keep
vision.
your tunnel vision, man. Like somebody throw rocks at you, build a tunnel with that shit.
That's
Yeah.
right.
You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't never give up. You feel what I'm saying? A car got 4 tires, man.
Yeah.
One tire go off, you can ride on 3 times.
That's
till
right.
till
You get there.
So you gotta
to-
go.
till
You gotta
get
keep
to that
pushing.
next height.
Consistency.
You gotta
is
ride
key.
that wheel
That's
till the
right.
motherfucker
Oh,
fall.
Lord,
Absolutely.
you see the sparks from that.
You know, you gonna have doubters, you gonna have family members, you gonna have naysayers, you gonna have doors closed,
Preach, brother.
you gonna have give up moments, you gonna have times where you like, man, fuck it, like I don't wanna do this shit no more. But in those times, there's a time for you to keep getting and keep getting and keep
Yeah,
getting
keep getting
it.
so you keep pushing. Cause
Yeah,
you
yeah.
gotta understand, life is like a step, you know. Every step go there.
Yeah, the
Um,
next step. Yeah.
Next step. It's up to you if you want to stop at the step to get a breather or two to keep going. You know what I'm
Yeah, yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
We can't go backwards. The only way we going down. You know what's crazy? In Cali, right?
Yeah.
Somebody told me something. I think it was a D-Nice. Yeah, he told me something. He was like, when you know the hills, when you do the hills, you know when you going all the way up the hills, you doing the mountain climbing, you going up the hills, and while you going up, you meet people.
Right, right.
Is when you going down, you meet like like you meet a lot of people going up, but when you're going down, you meet a few people
Yeah.
that completed it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because
Right.
most people stay at the top
Right,
and
right.
get tired and be like, nah,
Yeah.
I can't complete it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta complete the mission.
You gotta complete it.
Everybody got a vision, you know, you gotta ask God what's your purpose.
Right.
And how you can make a change, you feel me? I always wanted to get out and go talk to the juveniles. And I told, when I was locked up, that was one of my prayers. I told God, damn, I want to talk to the juveniles and let them know that this ain't it.
It ain't it.
You know what I'm saying?
You're
This
giving
ain't
away
it
your
for me.
time, especially if
feel
you
me?
ain't utilizing like you did. You said you utilized your
Yeah, I
time.
use that.
You know what I'm saying?
I did not one time in my head, I said I'm finna do them 40 years.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah.
Nobody knew I had the time too, because
Yeah.
everybody, how I was in there, everybody like, man, we thought you had like a year, 2 years.
Yeah.
When they heard me going to back to court, they like, what you going to court for? I'm finna get a time. Everybody was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
That's right.
So coming up in this year, 2022, what music do we have to look forward to from Frank Castle?
Well, I got a single right now, Tearing Up the Street, Make 'Em Say.
Make them say, yeah, I like
Yeah.
that. Yeah,
Yeah,
make them
yeah.
say, I like it.
I got that Tearing Up the Streets right now.
You got some bangers though, man. Hey, they sleeping on you, man.
Yeah, they sleeping.
You got a video for Make 'Em Say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Z-Check, you know, I had him with the Z-Check, the West Coast, and South. I merged that together.
Yeah, I like that.
You know, we got plenty more, man. We got
Yeah,
plenty more.
you got some
definitely.
bangers, man. Like
Yeah,
some
we
real
got-
bangers.
And I see you did
Nice.
performance on stage recently, you know, for the Haitian Flag Day
Yeah,
celebration.
you know, when I come out, man, 60 plus come out
Man,
with
listen,
me.
you had
yeah.
the flags.
Yeah,
in
you
the
can have them
air.
boys with you.
Everybody, you know, one different thing. I look at it like, you know, social media, how the world make it today, how the industry make it today.
Yeah.
They make it about numbers.
Yeah.
They make it about numbers on the internet, but really it's about the presence and
Yeah,
how
you
you
got
can
presence.
control the crowd.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
presence.
saying? If you could give a good show, see the guys that got the numbers on the
Hood
internet,
definitely love you.
they can't give no shows.
Right.
They get on stage and stay stuck in one place.
Right.
Everybody, but it's about how you can perform.
True.
Once you perform, and people want to come out to see you,
Absolutely.
and see you put on the act. You
You
know
know,
what I'm saying?
and this is what I tell a lot of independent, you know, artists that are coming out, you know, and with their talent and everything. You know, after you put the pen and paper down, after you step outside the booth, after you do your runs, your ins, your outs, and all of that, you know, when it's lights, camera, action, it's showtime.
That's showtime.
Time to
Showtime,
tap
go
dance on that stage.
You know, one thing about another thing, like you know, this thing, I was prepared for little shit like this because growing up, it was a guy named Mike Rosenfeld. You know, he had YE, Useful Expression, for like kids that after school program and stuff like that. You know, and I used to go to this program right here. It was right down the street from here. You know, and he used to teach us about reading contracts. He used to get us ready to do commercials.
Right.
Teach us how to act. You know,
Yeah, the business part of it.
about Notorious Illusions. We was very young. I was very young at that time, so
Yeah.
that right there instilled in me to this day. You know what I'm saying? It's still in me to this day, like to know about where I want to take things.
Yeah.
Even act. You know, I even took on acting.
Right.
You never can limit yourself on what
Absolutely.
you want to do.
Definitely.
So when they talk about legacy, and people want to know the legacy of Frank Castle when it's all said and done, what do you want your legacy to be when it's all said and done?
My legacy, I want everybody to see the real. Like I want everybody to see the struggle. I want everybody to see the glory. I want everybody to see the startup. I want everybody to see the finish. You know what I'm saying? Because not everybody perfect.
You right?
You know what I'm saying? We all not perfect. We all start from somewhere and we trying to get somewhere. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Dropping dimes,
they
y'all.
gonna see they gonna see everything. You get what I'm saying? And once you see everything, you know that it's real. It's authentic. It's not made. It's not fabricated. Ain't nothing was. So you could like the Bible.
Yeah.
You got a chapter. You got a chapter. I got everybody got a
Absolutely.
chapter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the Bible will tell you when you read about those people that was their life and their chapter. So you could come and tell everybody your miracles or what happened in your life, how
Your
you
testimony.
feel like God,
Right,
your
right.
testimony. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that's the legacy I really want to leave. I don't want everybody to get the legacy, the persona of saying that you know he's a king. Now, a king. When you say a king grows a village.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? In this king's village, he protects this village. Everybody in this village he knows, and he feeds this village. So this is before you even put a crown on somebody's head. You gotta let them build that village.
Right.
Right.
You feel me? There's kings out here.
Yeah.
There's kings, there's men that got a village that protect their village and everything. But to put that title on you before you get there, you
a
know what I'm saying?
process.
It's a process.
Absolutely.
Nice.
I love that.
So where can they follow you again on and see all your music, your videos?
Yeah,
all
I can follow me everywhere at Frank Kastle13, FrankKastle13. That's on Twitter. That's on
Facebook,
Facebook,
Instagram.
That's on Instagram. That's
All
even
social
on
media.
MySpace.
Snapchat.
Snapchat, all that good
Was it
shit.
MySpace?
1313 Entertainment.
And music on every platform.
on every
Yeah.
platform.
Every platform.
So I want to ask you, like, who you want to work with? Like,
Yeah, definitely.
I want to work with some females, man.
Okay.
Okay.
I wanna work
Name
with some
three.
females.
Name three females you would see yourself working with.
Well, for locally, I already got some things with Zoe Brinks.
Okay.
I got some things with Vicky V.
Okay.
I got some things with V Stuck. Even that girl Akbar V. I got some stuff with her. But like mainstream. I want to work with Lateral. I want to work with what's my homegirl name? Skinny girl, man.
Coyle Ray?
Nah, not Coyle Ray. The other girl, man.
She sing or rap?
Yeah, she sing. But she's real wicked with it though.
She's skinny.
I want to work with Tim's. See, nobody knew about Tim's
Yeah, I know.
till Future them did that record on her song. But Tim's is a good singer. I want to do something with her. But what's the name of that girl, man?
Can't come to
It
it.
can come to you off camera.
Give me another one. Give me another one.
Nah, I gotta say her name. Man.
Yeah.
I gotta say her name.
Cause you want to,
yo.
you want to give her that
I gotta
credit.
say her name, yo.
Give me a
A skinny,
like
a
it.
skinny singer,
I like
skinny
her, man.
R&B artist.
She like a pop artist.
She young.
No,
Like-
I don't think she
Man.
I don't think I'll come back with her.
Like she like neo soul or what? Like,
No, she's not neo soul. She's very pop, but she's very humanitarian. Like she's very like she do stuff like she's funny. I'm gonna come to her. Y'all gonna be like,
Oh,
yeah,
man.
she live out. But Summer Walker, I want to work with Summer Walker.
Okay, Summer
You know,
Walker.
I like
Shout out to
Summer.
Summer Walker.
Caesar. I
Yeah.
like Caesar too.
Yeah.
You know, I listen to a lot of females. R&B
Ain't
too,
all
'cause,
of them.
Okay.
you know,
Yeah. That's a
So
lot
what
of
would you
greatness
say is
right there.
the hardest thing that you had to go through in the music business?
being real.
Being real.
Okay.
I like that. Elaborate.
Because this music industry is a business.
Yeah.
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 You feel me? And when it comes to business, money's first.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? You gotta tone down the real and put on a mask. You get what I'm
right.
saying? So either you gonna put on your money suit or you gonna take everything at heart.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the biggest thing. See, the industry has no friends. It's all about business and money.
Bottom
you know what I'm
line.
saying? At the end of the day, because you could be a boxer, I could be a boxer, we homeboys, but they gonna put that money up for us to fight.
That's right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta
And
do
you
your
gonna be
job.
like, I gotta feed
Real
my
talk.
family.
Job.
And I gotta feed my family,
Right.
you feel me?
Yeah.
And one of us might have the soft heart, be like, man, nah, friendship worth more than money.
Yeah.
But you'll be like, man, fuck that. I need that bread. You know what I'm saying?
We'll be friends later. We're going to get the ice packs later.
It's always,
It's a thin line
it's
there.
a thin line right
Yeah.
there. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta keep that business because it's in this entertainment world, in this business world, it's two different things. But in this entertainment world, you gotta understand it's all for entertainment.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Everything is copyrighted to be entertainment.
Right.
And it's business. So business become before pleasure or anything.
Right.
You gotta have a full separation between
Yeah.
the two.
Full separation.
Absolutely.
Nice.
I
And
agree.
final question. What does be the model mean to you?
Shit, I'm a handsome ass nigga, so. Shit, we all supposed to be on GQ, you feel me?
Yeah.
Be the model, you know, be you. You get what I'm saying? You be you. You model, you know, you're a modern day citizen, you're a modern day, whatever you put yourself in. You get what I'm saying? Whatever you bring today, bring that every day. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Every day. It's like a doormat in front of the door that I got in front of my door. Leave that shit outside.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Leave that shit outside. Like, do not carry on That's the biggest thing we have. We carry on. We always carry on layovers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We carry on like today's a new day, but we always carry on some shit that happened
Yesterday, get rid of that. If it happened yesterday, leave it in yesterday.
Yeah, leave it yesterday.
Yeah.
Leave it yesterday because it's gonna come back.
Yeah.
And then you can reflect on it like that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You made it through yesterday.
Yeah.
So now you good.
So thanks for coming through, man. We really appreciate you coming through this interview.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Everybody check out Frank Castle.
Dropping
all his
jewels.
music. His past music, the new music coming out this year.
We got movies. We
Yeah.
got movies coming up.
We got visuals.
We got more visuals
Listen.
dropping on y'all ass. We got more shows coming on y'all ass.
EPs coming
And,
up.
we got EPs coming
Yeah,
up.
you got stuff for the ladies, you got stuff for
We
the
got stuff for the
hood,
ladies.
you got
know what I'm
everything.
saying?
A little bit for everybody.
Nah, listen, man. Most importantly, like we said today, man, if you seeking help, man, get some counseling.
Get some
Yeah.
counseling. Mental health is important. It's important to get rid of that stigma behind thinking if I have to go see somebody about my mental, that I'm crazy. We got to get rid of that stigma, you know? It ain't, because if you got a problem with your big toe, you got to go see a foot doctor. You got a problem with your left eye, you got to go see an eye doctor. So we got to normalize those things. Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right. We're glad we had you, man. Thanks for coming through the
Thank you
studio.
for your presence.
We appreciate it.
My love. I appreciate you.
Especially here. No, I might be the model to one of my shows, man.
Yeah.
Sure. All right, drop that comment. Let us know what you thought about Frank Castle. Don't forget to subscribe to the Beat 'em Model podcast on the YouTube. Watch the interview coming out soon. And as we always say, be great, be unique, and definitely be the model.
Be great. I like that.
Be nice, dog.
Yeah.